What's up, you scallywags? Whatever you do, don't click out of this video. Today we are going over a review, a little bit of this month trading the 50-50 hyperscalping style I've been teaching since 2022 on YouTube. A lot of people have learned it, and we're going to talk about that a little bit in the future. But anyways, moving on. If you have questions about the 50-50, a little bit about my strategy, the strategy that a lot of other YouTubers have now adopted since watching my channel, go to the Trading Farmer, click Education, actually click 50-50, okay? This month with this hyperscalping strategy, walking away with $70,000, okay? One red day. This is a little bit above average. Okay. What you take from this is not a whole lot. Okay. And that's why I don't come around and show off my profits about how much I made. Okay. We'll leave that to other people on YouTube. But we're just going to run through quickly some of the things, the kind of the status of the market. This month was a choppier market. We saw, and let me know in the comments what your opinion was on this market. In fact, let's let that be the lesson. The activity for class. Let us know how would you describe August? I felt we had a lot of volatility, but we also had a lot of trick plays, flushes, and we weren't getting a lot of breakouts that were smooth. And so there was a lot of newer traders, inexperienced traders that struggled this month. Yes, they hit some big trades on some days, but because they're not exactly very consistent, maybe they made a bunch one week, the next week they lost. I had a lot of students, and we're going to go through the Discord here real quick in a second, going over some of the P&Ls on the day and on the month. But we saw a lot of chop. Okay, so this was a month where it was sort of hit or miss. If you're red, that's okay. Did you follow your rules on max loss? Were you falling into FOMO? Did you get angry comparing yourself to other traders? There's no shame in being red. In fact, some traders are break even to red on the month and they feel discouraged. Do not be discouraged. Okay, that is normal that some months you may not do well as others maybe do well. Okay, and you can't compare yourself. There's some traders, they're a year into this and they're comparing their profits. Maybe they make $10,000. There's a guy complaining because he only made $10,000 this month. Okay, and it's just like, is there really something to complain about there? I don't know. But anyways, details. Okay, we're on the road to 2 million. Let's get rid of this filter here. 1.95 million since 2020 trading 50-50. Okay. So what? Does that account for my losses? Yeah, that accounts for my losses. Why are you talking to me, sister? Anyway, she said, "Oh, does that account for your losses?" Yes, that's the gross. Now, it doesn't account for commissions and fees. Let's do so about 1.92 million with the fees to the SEC. We all pay fees. Even though it's a free commission broker, we pay still a small fraction to the regulatory bodies. That's the SEC, that's FINRA, FINRA. Anyway, so this year off to a great start. Okay, we have a lot of other people doing really well too. A lot of people have adopted the 50-50. We're seeing it kind of take the low flow community by storm. And we're going to have more videos talking about that in the future. Okay, I get that a lot of you guys don't care, but I know that there's a lot of people that do care. So closing that up, let's pull up the Discord because I gotta go quick, and this was just sort of an update video. Here is the Discord if you want to join. Okay, it's through the Trading Farmer Discord. A link here on the Trading Farmer YouTube. A great community. A lot of older guys are in this community. We're not doing a lot of fluff. Certainly no Lambos. And anybody who gets too egotistical, we send them to the big ego text channel. But anyways, a lot of great P&Ls. Now, Mike R, he at the end of the month here struggling a little bit with sizing up, and that's fine, and that's normal. I think for him going into next month, I'm hoping to get him sized down a little bit to focus on that consistency. Okay, this is where it gets important. Coming up, BZ, he gets the trophy this month. As he says here, 2 months ago, he was about ready to quit. And we were telling him, keep going, size down, refocus, and regain that consistency. That's what he did. He starts the month off, very humble, small size, gets to consistency. Look at how he finishes the month. He's up $2,000. 2 months ago, he almost quit. So go through, read BZ's. He says, don't chase profits. That's what was holding me back personally. Chasing profits and sizing up before I was ready. Okay, this is where he brags on me a little bit, which I love. Thankfully, Trading Farmer talked me into starting over from scratch with 10 shares. We find consistency. So that is the homework for some of you guys that really struggled this month and maybe lost some serious money. Size down. Stop chasing the profits. Even if you've dug a hole, forget that hole. Right? We cannot sit here and worry about getting our money back. We got to focus on getting that consistency, that psychology squared up. Okay. Blair, a little bit of a red day for him today, but overall, great month. He's killing it. Let's see. Crazy Ed, $1,300 for Crazy Ed. Good. He's been here a while. Parsley, a lot of green. What I don't like with Parsley is this big red day up here, 277. That's far too big. Luckily, I think I do recall getting on him for that. And since then, we don't see big red days. A little bit big here, but he's still he seems upbeat, so that's good. JG, $279. That's good. Jim Collins, 1,000. There was somebody in here with some big P&Ls. ZH, he's up $800 on the month. Artie, killing it. Let's see, August. So where was our boy Anomaly? He's down here somewhere. Where was he? Oh, here he is. 48,000 for Anomaly, up and coming trader here in the community. Again, all these profits, we're not saying they're legit. We're not saying they're not legit, but I think this is legit. Okay, but for a disclaimer, maybe it's not legit, but it looks legit from my perspective. This is what gets me. Where was iTrader? He's been really down on himself lately, but he's up 10,000 on the month. So very nice keeping the losses tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red days. That's not totally unacceptable. Okay. That's, so 10,000. iTrader just reset for September. Okay. So anyways, that is the status of some of you guys. Okay. So some people happy with the month, some people disappointed with the month. It was again, choppy, hit or miss. It's not like, what's it not like? February. That was a month where everybody was killing it. It was easy. Okay. But as you guys know, ebb and flow, we're kind of on a slower period. So it's all about protecting profits if things get choppy. It's all about staying positive. If things start to get shaky, you start to get emotional, maybe you take a big loss, size down. No shame in sizing down. In fact, that's actually a very important tactic. As a day trader, you need to be dynamic with your share size, both in the micro and the macro, both during the day and during maybe the month. Maybe the start of the month, you're pushing size, but then halfway through the month, you take a loss, things get shaky, you start to not quite be able to read the price action, then size down. Otherwise, what you're going to do, if you're going full throttle, full time, and we see some traders, some of my first early students, that even after turning the corner, seeing them have some big green days and then having a whole week where they're at max loss, and it's like, dude, you gotta learn when to pull off on the pedal. Okay. If you're confused on what I'm talking about here, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. But that's the update. 70,000 for August. For me, we're up 560,000 on the year. 1.95 million gross trading the 50-50. Again, if you have questions about the 50-50, check it out here. As far as the situation, we're moving on from that drama, but we will be addressing a little bit more of that in the future. So it's not exactly going away per se, but we're getting in a better place emotionally with it, as thankfully the community has locked arms, which was a beautiful thing to see that done. Okay, so thank you guys for the support. I have to get going off to go to my buddy's house. So, yeah, there's that. But anyways, I just wanted to update you guys a little bit on where I'm at profit wise on the year. And if you have any questions, the live trading archives, that's through YouTube through here. Okay, if you want the course and the classes, that's here, Trading Farmer Plus. 2 separate packages. Again, use the code 30% off. And again, if you have questions, kind of what they to offer. Now, we do have the $20 a month. That's just for the chat. That's just to show support. The $50 a month, that's going to give you the recordings, the archives. Cancel anytime. This is through Google. I don't have much control over this. Okay. The code here, 30% off. You get it for $455, 2 years access. So I'm always going in and doing slight adjustments. And if you have the 2 years access, that gives you time. Should give you time as you learn, which usually takes a year or 2. You'll have 2 years, not just 1 year. Okay, so this is a pretty, I don't know. I think it's a pretty decent deal. Okay, in my opinion, and you know, there's a lot of people that you can ask in the Discord what their experience is with Train Farmer Plus. Again, it's not going to make you profitable overnight, but it certainly can help you listening to me explaining my strategy as if I was explaining to a family member. If a family member had come to me and asked for my complete explanation, it would be in the form of Trading Farmer Plus with the 25 to 30 hours of classes. Again, listen to all the classes. There's a lot of people, they listen to 2 or 3 and they're like, oh, okay, I get it. No, listen to all of them. There's nothing wrong with even hearing the same thing twice to really get it in your head. I don't go around and teach things that you don't need to know about. It's just straight to the point. We're not going around teaching you every day trading term. We'll leave that to other people, the gurus that are just trying to pump courses. Okay. Anyway, enough of that. Let's cut it there, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think. Of course, hit the like button. We'll be back on Tuesday. It's a long weekend. Thank the Lord. With that said, guys, I will catch you in the next. Peace.